Hi, I'm Pastor Tom Egebrecht, Lutheran Church Extension Fund Vice President of Ministry Support, here for another ministry moment to help move your ministries forward according to God's will. Not too long ago, I was working on an LCEF Immeasurably More capital campaign with one of our LCMS congregations. One of the things we teach congregations as they go through a campaign is to have members tell their stewardship stories in meetings, Bible studies, and at some point in worship services. At this particular church, one gentleman told the story of a previous campaign for his congregation. He and his wife didn't have a whole lot of extra money or savings, but they really wanted to support the Lord's work through the campaign. He was a blue-collar worker who managed to purchase both a pickup truck and a motorcycle to get him to work. As he prayed about ways he could support the campaign, the man decided that he really had more than enough modes of transportation. So he decided to sell his truck and instead ride his motorcycle to work every single day. He and his wife used 100% of the considerable proceeds from the sale of the truck to support the campaign. It was a sacrifice for the man to ride to work on his motorcycle every day, but more than that, it was a sacrifice to use the money from the sale of the truck for the good of ministry instead of for personal use. What a powerful story of sacrificial giving. Whether or not you are going through a capital campaign, now would be a great time to start giving your people the opportunity to listen to the stewardship stories of their fellow members. How about implementing a once-a-month stewardship story at the beginning of your worship services? It's a great way to bring inspiration through the lives and experiences of people your members know and love. These stories show how the gospel of Jesus Christ and Him crucified has had a very discernible impact on a person's Christian life. These stewardship stories show that sacrificial giving isn't just some pie-in-the-sky platitude. It's actually lived out in a very real, tangible way by the people who sit next to them in the pews. Of course, all our sacrifice begins and ends with the greatest sacrifice of all that we know about from the greatest story ever told. As St. Paul reminds us in the book of Philippians, our Savior Jesus, though he was in the form of God, did not count equality with God a thing to be grasped, but emptied himself by taking the form of a servant, being born in the likeness of men, and being found in human form, he humbled himself by becoming obedient to the point of death, even death on a cross. As the crucified and risen Jesus lives in and through you and your members, it shows itself in sacrificial stewardship of time, talent, and treasure. If you'd like help talking through ways you can inspire gospel-centered stewardship in your congregation, we're here to help you. Please contact your LCEF District Vice President or send us an email at ministry.support@lcef.org.